Trying this
Can
new.
you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying this new webcam out. Looks kind of blurry.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you're close up like me.
Yeah, the lighting sucks though.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. That was weird.
it was weird. You just had to color correct the white balance by moving your hair around.
Close up. I think we're streaming.
All right.
Let me check. If so, welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
It would appear that we are indeed live. Yeah.
Oh, but I don't have our video up yet.
Oh, it's up now.
Oh. Okay.
Showing up for me.
Cool. It's just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
It's true. But we don't always try. It's kind
I mean, we wing it.
Yeah, that's right. Did you see my last minute edition that I sent this afternoon?
I just got it, yeah.
Okay.
All right. How was your 4th of July?
Fine. We didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like later that night, our power actually went out for a few hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were two different transformers that went down in the area, and but then it came back on at night sometime, and we got Juniper up out of bed after dark and caught fireflies and like watched what little we could see of some fireworks over the tree line, like in some far off neighborhood for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like not super jazzed about America, so don't really feel the need to celebrate anything.
I went to bed without seeing any fireworks because we live right near a baseball stadium.
Oh, wow.
And we were actually in Charlottesville this weekend. But what I was
nice.
gonna say is we get fireworks almost every weekend now with games, so It's no big deal to us anymore.
What'd you guys do in Charlottesville?
We saw fam.
Nice.
Saw the fam. We stayed at an Airbnb. Took a long weekend.
I like it there very much.
Yeah. It was nice. We were like strangely like in the heart of like campus. Nice koozie.
See my little koozie.
We were in the heart of like, I think like a lot of campus rentals.
Oh, okay.
But
so you guys go to some parties?
it was kind of quiet, weirdly. But I don't know.
Holiday weekend.
Holiday weekend. I think a lot of people were out of town. But
Yeah.
we rented this nice. Yeah, we stayed in this nice Airbnb, and it was like all spick and span and modern furniture and stuff. So, but I had my dad, my mom, both my sisters, my sister's husband, her kid, and a dog, and Jack and Susan. So,
Joint.
yeah, Joe Dynamo was in.
Oh my god.
Look at this weird white balance thing that's happening. There we go. I'm like either red or yellow. I don't know if this webcam's gonna cut it, but we'll try it.
All right. Yeah, we went to Asheville last week, just for the week, just to be somewhere else.
Yeah, how was that?
Work is wrong. It was good. It was. I mean, it was kind of regular. But we were in an Airbnb that was like fine. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was like cheapish, and like 5 minutes out of town. So, good location. But yeah, just did the normal stuff. Aaron worked, and but we saw some friends, and one of our good friends has kids the same age as our two, like pretty spot on. And so like we were just all hanging out together during the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
You caught up with some old college buddies?
Yep. Did that.
Cool.
It was fun.
Well, yeah, we're talking about weirdo songs, part 2.
Weird,
tonight.
Wild stuff.
This is Personal Touch. If the title didn't tell you,
welcome.
If you clicked on this by accident, yes, this is actually a radio show or podcast, whatever you want to call it. It's not just two friends catching up, but it kind of is. It's whatever you want it to be, and it's whatever we want it to be.
Yeah. We give it our personal touch, and you can give it your personal touch.
We've done our research.
Or you can be personally touched.
Yes. Physically or spiritually.
That's right.
Speaking of touch, I'm going to play a tune. I think I'm going to start it off with a tune by this guy named Tonetta, who's like a YouTube spicer and like cross-dresser / home recordist. He's still going. I actually caught up with I hadn't really checked in with this guy in a while. I found him like I think I was the one who discovered him randomly on YouTube like 10 or 11 years ago when I worked in this office in Hillsboro, and we used to pass around weird videos, and this guy really did it for us at that point. And yeah, some of his stuff is NSFW visually. He's been booted off YouTube multiple times for like not following their
outstanding.
Yeah. I think he has one album that's like Anthony Fantano from the Needle Drop talked about it once. It's his album 777. And anyways, I'm just gonna play it. This song is called Drugs, Drugs, Drugs.
All right.
It's really really lo-fi, but it's really good in my opinion. So here goes Drugs, Drugs, Drugs by Tonetta. So I don't know if you can see the video, Chapin.
Yeah, I'm watching it. The editing is really great.
Yeah.
And I love a headless, weirdly small, odd shaped guitar.
Yeah. This guy, I think, is like a lot of people in the noise scene like look up to him, like honestly look up to him.
Okay.
Or like the lo-fi noise pop.
Yeah.
It's supposed to sound that way, by the way.
You're very kind and generous.
Drugs, drugs, drugs. Give them all to me.
I mean, I can get with the message.
Do you have the sound on your end?
Yeah. Well, so I turn it down, and then I'm not hearing the music audio very well through the stream. So like I click over.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
And then I get to hear us talking after we slight delay.
Hello.
Good night. Go to bed. It's a good song. It's catchy.
Yeah, it's super long too.
It's quite long.
A lot of these are long weird ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's Tonetta. If you go to his Bandcamp, he does that thing where he like posts single songs, so it's just like endless scroll of the same cover of him on his Bandcamp. Here, I'll send you the Bandcamp.
like Parallax.
I mean, it's more songs and releases than Bandcamp like accounted for, I think, from in general from their artists. I found out he has a cooking show now.
Oh, that's great.
Where he also talks about like hair treatment. I put it in the chat.
Sure. Cooking, hair cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, I will send you the playlist right now.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff on there.
Quite the image to open up to.
Yeah, if you have children in the room, maybe refrain from opening that link. But
Marshmallow Girls, I'm excited to listen to that one.
Let's see if all right. There we go.
I like his little Hitler mustache.
Yeah. So he's a Canadian singer-songwriter and visual artist who in the 1980s began living as a recluse and recording original music on cassettes after separating from his wife.
Okay.
His YouTube account, as well as many subsequent accounts established under other usernames, have been banned repeatedly for violating the site's content rules.
Great.
And Tonetta refers to Jeffrey. Anthony Jeffrey is his name, and that refers to his female alter ego. So yeah. Anyways, lot to dig into there.
Oh boy. Exciting.
I'm gonna play. Are you a fan of the Stranglers?
I don't know.
Okay, so they were like they did like Golden Brown and Peaches. You might know those.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but they also kind of got lumped into the punk scene like in the 70s in Britain. But they weren't really a punk band, or they were a punk band because punk's anything, but they weren't like your typical sounding punk band. Yeah, this song, I remember this being on like a comp that I had, or Phineas, our friend, had.
That sounds,
in high school. And it just did not fit with the other tunes, obviously, because it was like Sex Pistols and The Clash and like all the big guys.
Golden Brown is a really good song.
Yeah, they're very talented.
It sounds so good.
They have like a keyboardist that was like really well trained musician, and like they incorporated a lot of different things into their music. But this song called Men in Black was on that compilation, and I remember being like, what the hell is this as a kid?
Sure.
And it's about aliens eating human beings, I think. And I'll pull up some more info on it in a bit, but I think what they did for this song is they like recorded the music and then they recorded the vocals. They like slowed down the tapes and recorded the vocals. So the vocals are like super high pitched and the music's like super low pitched, like
okay.
timing wise. So I'll just play it.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool song.
And what year is it?
Let me check.
We are here to employ. We have come to make you function, so we can teach you at our functions. The men in black. We are the men in black. We are the men in black. Information can destroy.
So I think it's like 1980,
So we'll treat you
Okay.
just like
or they had a concept album called "The Gospel According to the Men in Black,"
Yeah.
but I think this song came out before that album, and
Is
this song kind of
is this
inspired.
Waiting for the Men in Black?
No, this is just Men in Black.
Men in Black. Okay.
so we can
This part's awesome.
human flesh is porky meat.
Amazing.
We are the men in black. We are the men in black. We are the men in black. We don't approve of artificial food. We grow you for our own good. First we gave you a will, then we made you live to kill.
It's very weird to learn that
So the
Golden
best
Brown
stuff
is from
will
1982
Yeah.
because it just it sounds like a 60s kind of a thing.
They're a very versatile band. They made some really awesome.
It said, reading about them, it said that like they did art rock, they did some like gothic stuff, they did sophistopop, like
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. This song was on the album The Raven, which is a really great album. I recommend that.
I'm gonna check this band out now.
The Raven is a really awesome record, actually. There's this song about like the La Brea tar pit
Okay.
on there. It's really good too.
It's another long one.
Yeah. Just the long, weird songs today.
I got a message from a friend of mine who saw our post on Instagram and was like, Gary Wilson!
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Well, that was great.
Yeah. Definitely
Very
check out the
weird.
Stranglers. There's this
I'm
awesome
going to now.
video on YouTube of them like performing at some kind of like Dutch TV show where they're like lip syncing, but like they're not even trying to pretend like they're playing. Like they're not
Oh,
even,
nice.
They're just like, I think at one point the drummer and the guitarist switch places, and the drummer's playing backwards. Like it's just awesome. Also, they didn't look like, two of the guys looked really punk, like looked the part, and then two of the guys, like the drummer and the keyboardist, looked just like complete out there like weirdos. And they're older. They were older than most of the people in the scene too.
Yeah, and like one of the guys that started it in his mid-30s had like owned a fleet of ice cream vans and ran like a basically like a bottle shop.
Yeah.
As a successful businessman.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sure it was very interesting to see like his interactions with other people in the scene that they wound up in.
Yeah, I don't think they really fit the mold.
No, for sure.
All right, do you want to play Chibo Matt? What do you want to play next? Chibo?
Yeah, let's do that because it's fresh in my memory. I actually just got this on vinyl. I got it at Volume here in Hillsboro, and it's it's like an original press, and so I was listening to it today, and I mean from the start of track one, I'm like, well, this could go on the list for tonight.
Yeah, we used to love this in high school.
Everyone, yeah, and I discovered it via KNC. Like one early Sunday morning, my mom and I were listening to KNC on the radio, and
oh, really? That's how you found out about them?
Yeah, so they played, I think it was Beef Jerky, and either immediately before or immediately after, so that it could have been mistaken for like a part of the song, was this really weird it was like an old-timey like cosmetic tips thing, but it had a couple of like kind of normal ones, and then it went to this where it was like, do you feel like your eyes are too close together and you'd like them to look further apart? Well, here's a little trick for you. Cut them out completely. Then put them back in one at a time. And there's a pause, and then the voice goes, did you do it? Did your hand feel a little unsteady?
How do you remember all this?
Because that's what my brain chooses to store rather than like my actual
life. Events. All right, let's play Chibo Matto White Pepper Ice Cream. So good.
I think this is one. Yeah, listening to it when I got to this one on the record, I was like, this should be the one, because I remember you and I really vibing out to the weirdness of this, and saying, repeating the lyrics to each other.
I think this band still sounds fresh. This is another long one. It's like 5 minutes plus.
Yeah.
White pepper ice cream. It's like a line drawing. It snipped my heart. White pepper ice cream. In my mouth, it stings my lips. It's like a quips. As I'm in the crossword puzzle, but I can't fill in the blank. White pepper ice cream. Sweet or spicy?
That line was crucial.
White pepper ice cream.
I found myself wondering today, like, did this perhaps have some role in the origination of like spice in our slang?
I could see that.
Yeah, and there's some French in there too.
It's all the same to me. I was shot with bullets of paper on my lips.
I feel a nip.
Doesn't their name mean food music or something?
It means crazy food.
Crazy food.
Or food crazy.
Food crazy.
I'm not sure which, because it's Italian. So there was an Italian porno called Sesso Matto, or crazy sex or sex crazy, and they took their name from that. Yeah, it's got a lot of like classic weird song elements.
Yeah, like random jet engine in the middle.
Yeah, or whatever, what sounded like a car in the beginning, and then the like, brass instrument from a faraway room.
Really nice sounding reverb on that trumpet or whatever it is. Random dude coughing. White pepper ice cream.
Which is the first word? Sweet or spicy? Yeah, but really, I mean, any song off of that record for sure could be on the Weird Songs playlist.
I know my chicken.
I think the same could really be said for most of their music, but that being the first stuff.
Yeah,
special.
I love that record.
It's so good.
I'm gonna play something
that weird like Candyman cover.
Oh, the Candyman can. Is that?
Yeah.
Is it that?
That's in there somewhere.
Okay. So this falls into the weird yet mainstream category for me. And actually Gray sent me this video, I think.
Okay.
Of this group performing on the Old Gray Whistle Test, but which was this really great like live 70s music show.
Yeah.
British, I think. And it's the Edgar Winter's group, Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. A classic.
I think most dads had this record. And it's the pinnacle of like 70s excess, which throws it.
Yeah.
And it's like visually they're a strange band. Not just because he's an albino, but like he was super talented though, as you'll see from this. This is actually a live video.
Well, they did they do Godzilla also?
No, that was
Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult, yeah.
Yeah. What was their other big one? I remember. So Frankenstein was also on one of the first Guitar Hero games.
Yeah, probably.
Which me and a bunch of friends were super into in our early 20s. So this was a good one on that game.
All right. Seems like we have a request for Farrah Abraham. But anyways, I'm going to play the Edgar Winners group with Frankenstein first, Winnie. But we appreciate your suggestion. We'll take it into consideration. Perhaps the first keytar modified. Rick Derringer on guitar. Basically like a series of solos. Switching up to sax.
I want him to just like have more, like every time he picks up a new instrument, and then just hangs that one.
Yeah. But he holds on, like, holds on to all of them somehow.
Yeah, until finally he gets to the harmonica, and that's like at the top.
Yeah.
Of all of them around his neck. Yeah, you know, it's a sweet jam.
Yeah. It gets even spicier, believe me.
I really love like a harmonized, synchronized solo.
Yeah, it's a good trick.
In any kind of anything, any combination. You know, obviously you hear it a lot in like a new wave of British heavy metal.
Yeah.
But like
He switched to drums.
yeah, I mean extra percussionist is also great stuff.
Yeah.
Do they do dueling banjos later?
Yeah, it's coming up. That's a sick keyboard sound. However he's doing that.
That's really cool.
Keyboard feedback.
Amazing.
Oh, you thought it was over? The bicycle horn.
Excellent.
Still going. Magnificent.
It really is magnificent. Oh, I got it. I already took care of it.
Yeah. Well, we had a request come in from fellow DJ Winnie T.
Yeah. I think I'm excited to hear this because I'm not really aware of this person.
I'm not aware of this person at all.
I think I got her confused with the Octomom.
The Octomom. Yeah.
Do you remember the Octomom?
Vaguely.
Yeah. A lady that had octuplets and I think then did porn. I don't know.
God. How is that even possible?
I think Farrah Abraham also did porn. But
What?
maybe
Okay, so what is the
could do
deal?
that.
I know nothing
Oh,
about
no,
this.
when he says no, this is just a regular Teen Mom.
All right, so this is
But
just
she has an album.
this
so
is it. This
I'm
is
excited to hear
this
it.
girl was on the show Teen Mom. Is that what?
Yeah,
We're here.
16 and pregnant first,
Okay.
and then
all right.
Teen Mom.
Is this song called "My Teenage Dream Ended"? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up here. Oh no, the phone call that changed my life from, I guess, the album "My Teenage Dream Ended."
Yeah.
All right. This
Oh,
should
she
be...
also did porn.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Well, here we go. Farrah Abraham.
I can only put so much in a song.
Oh shit.
I know no situation is ever the same.
Wow, already.
This is already great.
It's from 2012.
Oh my god.
Cut off oxygen to my brain. The anxiety fills my veins.
It's like thrift store dubstep.
My prayers sound my worst thoughts. One. My words are few. Shock, no cry or laughter.
Just don't cry or laughter.
Don't cry or laughter.
I still had so many other days planned for you. I still look forward to talking to you. I still pictured us together, yeah, the whole you and I forever.
I can just imagine the producer like, just say it. You don't really have to say
Yeah.
it. Like,
We'll just fix it in
all-
post.
We'll fix all that in post.
Oh my god.
But also, yeah, like it's got this weird cadence that's like, you know, it's very much the thing that it is, but it doesn't sound like she knows anything about it. They told her, they're like, do it like this.
Feels like it's like a cash grab gone wrong.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is that.
This is
It
worse
came out
than
at
Friday.
same time
The
with their
Rebecca.
book- with their book. You know, when you were playing it, I was like, oh, I hope that it's
What's that girl's name?
on that level. Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Black. Yeah.
No, I was like, I hope it's like Friday level bad.
This is better in a.
It's better and worse.
I mean, it's
the same time.
It's better because it's worse. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Abrupt
God.
ending.
I just like I like that you could just put that you could just put that on a Young Thug album and no one would know the difference.
Yeah, definitely.
But 10 years or like 5 years ahead of time.
That was amazing. I don't know
Oh
what's
God, when he said she thought it was Uffy.
what. Who's Uffy, or what is Uffy?
Uffy's great. Weird deadpan, like auto tune.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of like that. Interestingly enough.
All right, I'm gonna veer back into the classic rock realm just for a second here.
Yeah, dude. Are you gonna do Focus?
I could. That was very similar to Edgar Winter. I'll circle back to that.
Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play one
Do
that's.
it. I've never heard this song. I don't think.
Yeah, this is a joke song for the Rolling Stones. I think it was never officially released. There's a documentary by the same name that shows like the underbelly of the Stones in the 70s. And this is Cocksucker Blues by the Rolling Stones. Let's hear it.
some schoolboy. And I just came into town.
This is exciting. I've never heard this. This is exciting.
Some schoolboy.
I have some ideas about where it's going.
I
Yeah.
just came into town. Well, I heard so much about London. I decided to check it out. Well, I wait in Leicester Square with a calm and the look in my eye. Yeah, I'm leaning on Nelson's collar, but all I do is talk to the line. Oh, where can I get my cock sucked? Where can I get my ass fucked? I may have no money, but I know where to put it every time.
There you go.
Great.
Well, I asked a young policeman if he'd only lock me up for the night. Well, I had pigs in the farmyard. Some of them, they're all right.
Not exactly a woke song.
Well, he fucked me with
I mean, I
his
don't-
truncheon, and his
Well, I don't really
helmet
think it's-
was way too tight.
You can see why this
It's just-
never saw the light of day.
It's just a story song. It's a classic story song.
It's a-
Where can I get my aspirin? Well, I ain't got no money, but I know where to put it every time. Some schoolboy in your town.
In your town.
Yep.
I'm alone, some schoolboy.
It's kind of a creepy song.
Mm-hmm.
Just eerie musically. All right. We got about 20 more minutes in the show. What should I play next, JP?
I keep it locked in and let's play some yodeling.
Okay. Let's hear Focus with Hocus Pocus. As soon as this loads.
Some spicy flute. Some nice like kind of early prog.
Where are these guys from?
They're Dutch.
Dutch. This one definitely got passed around in college, I think.
Yeah. It rules.
Yeah, it's pretty rockin'.
Also, yeah, I mean, that guy's and his neck beard is just. Mwah. And then he does that.
Second only to his yodeling.
And then he goes all the way down.
And then all the way up.
And all the way up. Yeah, this song rules. But it is deeply weird.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the tonguing on the flute solo.
Oh yeah, I forgot
and
the
then,
whistle.
And then he whistles. He's like, I'm gonna do all the mouth stuff.
Yeah.
That's some really fucking impressive whistling.
Yeah. And guitar playing and drumming. Had to include that.
That is the stuff.
Well, I might play something next that might close us out. Well, actually, I have two I want to play before we leave.
Okay.
If you'll indulge me, if you'll let me. Unless you have anything pressing you want to get to here.
I mean, I like a couple that that I put on here, but I want to see where you're at.
All right.
Where your head's at.
So this band, the Frogs, they were like, I don't know much about them. I discovered them recently, pretty recently, and they kind of remind me of like our joke band, Taco Jimmy, because they just
That's exciting.
Yeah, it kind of have a Ween vibe too, and but a lot of their songs had very inappropriate lyrics. I think they were both gay, and they sang about that a lot, but like in a very crass way.
Yeah.
But anyways, this song is called I've Got Drugs, parentheses, Out of the Mist. And it reminds me of something we would have just come up with on the fly when we had a tape recorder. But it's so
Awesome.
great. It's so great. I think you're going to dig it.
Well, that's high praise, and for them and for us.
You might hate it. It might just be like shit. But
I'm sure I'll love it.
It makes me laugh.
You know me enough.
I've done drugs that would blow your mind tonight. Real fine tonight. Blow your mind tonight. Out of my mind tonight. Tonight. Going out of my mind. Tonight. Out of my mind tonight. Blow you blind tonight.
It's great.
Yeah. you like to come along?
I'd like to come along.
I've got drugs.
Where you going, man?
I've got drugs.
Can I come wherever it
I've
is,
got
man?
drugs.
Wherever it is, man.
I'll
I've
do
got
your
blues.
dope.
I'll do your
I'll
dope.
be a dope man.
It's amazing.
Random like violin. Out of the mist, there's a pimp. Out of the mist, there's a hooker. Out of the mist, there's a priest. Out of the mist,
I kissed you.
out of the mist. How could I miss you with your drugs? Out of the mist, how could I miss you with your
They're cracking themselves up,
druggy ways?
Yeah.
Out of the mist,
which is always a good sign.
out of the mist. Out of the mist, I kissed your lovely drug-filled lips.
I killed you.
You sleazy prostitute. Where's your pimp friend? Where's your pimp friend and your priest? As he stood there and lectured to
completely
me on how I should live about.
Panned hard right.
Fucking priest with a yeast infection.
A drug problem that never existed. Out of the mist, I kissed your drug-filled lips.
And that's
I
the
love
end.
it.
Yeah. Actually,
love it.
Beck sampled them on one of his on Where It's At.
Nice.
You know that part that's like, that was a good drum break.
That sounds like it.
That's a Frogs song.
Yeah, hearing them like actually laugh at themselves.
VRBO up in the
That's good.
video. All right, I got one more. We'll keep this topic going. Maybe not next week, but this is a good one, I think.
Glad.
So much weird music out there. This is Bobby Kahn. And this is like some public access performance he did of this song.
Excellent. Excellent.
Do you know Bobby Kahn?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
So this song is called Never Gonna Get Ahead. And the full title was Never Gonna Get Ahead by Giving Head to the Man. But on this version, he says saying yes to the man because there's kids present.
Yeah.
And the song's weird, but the performance is even weirder. And the background dancers are even weirder.
Exciting.
So yeah, Bobby Kahn is a Chicago musician. I don't know much about him. I like what I've heard of his.
Okay.
He's just a strange dude. Thanks for listening tonight.
Just a minute.
Thanks for doing this tonight, Chapin.
Yeah. Pleasure as always.
I know you got dad stuff going on. Luckily, my
I know,
son's
it's,
asleep.
You know,
Yeah,
that's life.
that's life. But yeah, I'm going to play this. I enjoy this performance a lot.
Okay.
And then we're going to say goodnight right now. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Hopefully.
See you next week. We'll do something.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. It was so nice to
back.
so nice to
And
see
now
you,
we're gonna have
Will
one of
and
Chicago's
Winnie
hottest
and
young
Gray
stars
and
with a
DJ
special
T.
version of his hit song on
All of you that we saw
Truck Stop Records.
Yes.
Please
Thank you,
welcome
guys.
in the
Mr. Bobby
Chizat.
Kahn.
And we'll see you next week.
Listen up, children. The valuable lesson in life. You only get one chance to learn it. Only one time to learn who the man is and who to say no to, and that's the man. I don't want to ever see you say yes to the man. No, never.
Monday morning, 9 a.m. Upon your little couch, I just look like a little man in your business center. Go downtown and stand in line. Get down on your knees. Always begging that old man to end your
right, children. Oh, just tell them no. No, no, no.
When I'm on a hustle, I've been played upon. I don't got to move a muscle, 'cause I'm a little drunker. I'll admit I'm always proud, lying in the grass.
Oh, but at least I knew just how I knew that to the upper class. Oh, because you're never gonna get a hey at now. Saying yes to the man. No, you're never gonna get a hey at now, now, now. Saying yes to the man. No, no, you're never gonna get a hey at now. Saying yes to the man. Oh, you're never gonna get a hey at now. Saying yes to the man. Oh, Lord knows I tried. Listen to me, children. No, Lord knows I tried. By giving, saying yes, oh, to the man. That's right, children. Listen to me now. Don't.
An astonishing performance. Wow. Are you okay?
A little out of breath.
I can understand why. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What makes this a special version of your truck stop
Well,
hit?
the original version is more of an adult version.
How's that?
Well, it's not really important. But just to say that this one it focuses on the political aspect as opposed to the other aspect of the song. So it's for the kids, because I think kids got to learn early that the man is out there and he wants to take stuff from us, and we don't have to give it to him.
Totally. That message was received loud and clear today. Thank you.
Well, as you can see, this cabin